This bright sunny day calls for a tasty snack, and today at the pit, we're going to be cooking some mushroom tostada. Let's get started. Let's chop up our veggies. We'll start with the green chili, garlic and the onions. So these are our white oyster mushrooms. Rather than cut them, we'll just pick it off of the stem, like so. This recipe also calls for some garden herbs. We have some thyme growing here, so I'm gonna cut a few sprigs. We also have some chives growing right next to the thyme, so I'm gonna just chop a few sprigs of that as well. Let's get some rosemary as well. Mushroom and rosemary are good friends. Today we're going to be using our trusty cast iron pan, and we're going to be grilling our mushrooms and so on this. Cast iron pan's quite hot now. We're going to start off with some butter. Mushroom and butter, good friends. We'll start off with our garlic. I think our garlic is brown now. Give that a good swirl. We're going to add some chives now. It lends a beautiful savory flavor. Let's hit it with our mushrooms now. Oyster mushrooms first. Oyster mushrooms are meaty, tasty. This is going to be a very good tostada. Can you hear that sizzle? Smells great here. We're gonna hit it with our button mushrooms now. Let's add our thyme now. I'm just gonna rip these leaves into this. Chopped rosemary. Some black pepper. Hit it with some salt now. Tiny bit of paprika in this for the smoky flavor. Let's also add some Italian seasoning, the dry herbs. We're going to finish it off with some barbecue sauce. I'm going to grate in some smoked cheddar cheese in this. We're almost done. The cheese is melted. We're just going to move this off of the hot coals onto the indirect side to keep it warm. The mushrooms are nicely cooked. We have a little bit of a fond at the bottom. Let's let that rest. Let's prepare our balsamic glaze right now. So we have another tiny cast iron pan here. We're going to hit it with some butter. So our butter is melted. We're going to add our brown sugar to this. And we're going to quickly follow that up with some balsamic vinegar. I think I'll hit it with a little bit of pepper. And a tiny bit of salt. Look at that. Our glaze looks great. Nice and syrupy. So we have our sourdough loaf. Let's cut some thick slices for our tostada. I'm going to start off on the indirect side. So I'm going to shut the lid now. We're going to give it 2 to 3 minutes. So let's take a look at our bread. So we're going to flip this over. And we'll butter the other side as well. Let's close it up and give it another 2 to 3 minutes. So let's check on our bread. We're going to move the bread directly over the hot coals just for about 10 to 15 seconds. And then we're going to bring it back here. That's going to give us a bit of a char. And you can hear it sizzle right away. So watch it, don't burn your bread. Constantly keep flipping it. Now flip this. There we go, you can see it turning nice golden brown. So our bread is nice and crusty on one side with some bit of char on the edges. And that's exactly how we want our bread to be. We're going to move this to the indirect side. Let's look on the other side. Perfect. We got perfectly crispy grilled bread, and let's put our mushroom tostada together. Now I'm going to lay a small drizzle of our balsamic reduction. So I'm going to sprinkle some chives on top. We're going to garnish with some cherry tomatoes just around the place. Sprinkle rosemary, and we are done. This is our mushroom tostada. Hope you guys like this recipe. Please let us know how we're doing in the comments. Your feedback matters to us. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. Try this recipe out. Bye.